Had to make sure they weren't coming down this way. Wah, cha, wah, cha. There can be one only you. Hey everybody, I am outside again. Have you ever had those days where you sit there and like you really think about it and then you're like, I wonder why I'm single? And you know, Shad's always really good about that. So he's like, you know, well, it's because you're too picky and then you don't want to try. And I'm like, how do you try? How do I try any harder? I don't want to seem desperate because I'm not. I don't need a boyfriend, but it'd be nice to have one, you know? Like, that's my biggest thing is, you know, the reason why I don't try is just because I don't want to seem desperate, I guess. And I'm kind of iffy about where that line is of whether you're desperate or you're trying. But yeah, so it kind of makes me sad sometimes because I see all these girls at my school and all these guys, like they have at least one guy that likes them, and then there's me over here in the corner, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I don't think I'm that bad of a person. I want to date somebody, but half the time after I get to know somebody as a friend, like they'll ask me out and then I'm like, oh, but you're just a friend, you know, and then it's like, oh, friend zone, and then half the time I have to pull the whole brother thing, and I'm like, oh, but you're like a brother, you know? Which leads me on to my next subject of your brother is your boyfriend. Okay, so now, as weird as this sounds, okay, like, I'm gonna get right into this now, and I am just gonna say that I am not talking about incest, okay? Basically what I mean when I say your brother is your boyfriend is I do not mean it literally, and I don't mean it in a metaphor. I don't mean it in any sort of way that people think it means. I do not actually mean your brother is your boyfriend. I mean that people will see you guys like in Walmart or like Kmart or something like that, and they think that your brother is your boyfriend. Like seriously, you see my brother, right? You know, Shad and stuff. He's all Shad, you know, he's my brother. But but you can see how different we look, you know, we don't have the same hair color, we don't have the same eyes. I mean, a lot of people say we do look alike, but then in the same sentence they're like, but you guys don't at the same time. It's weird. I'm like, okay, alright, that's cool, you know, however that makes sense. But basically what I'm saying is that I have had many people walk up to me or like ask me on Facebook, like via Facebook or text message, hey, I didn't know you had a boyfriend, or was that your boyfriend? And I'm like, no, that was my brother, my married brother, my brother. But it makes me sad to say this because, I mean, like, you know, it does make me kind of, like, nervous to go anywhere with Shad, especially when I'm wanting to go to Walmart, and, you know, Walmart is kind of our only way of, like, socializing sometimes, especially in this, like, type of a town. I'll be like looking at these guys and stuff like that, and, you know, getting flirty and stuff, like, you know, like, hey, you know, like, oh, kind of thing. But then they look at me all weird, and then they look at Shad, and then I'm like, oh, I know what's going through their heads. My brother is my boyfriend. Never thought I'd say that, but it happens. I mean, like, seriously, a lot of people think, and I just want to know, does this happen to you guys too? Anyways, but yeah, that's kind of just my thing today, is I want to make a video about your brother always being mistaken for your boyfriend. So please, like or comment if this ever happens to you. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe. I say this in every single video. I'm going to leave social media links below. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, if you want to follow me on Twitter, if you want to ask me questions on ask.fm, I think that's what it's called, do that too. I don't know if I have any other social media links that you guys can get to right now. Yeah, but anyways, please just do that, guys. I mean, let's get this out there. Let's keep it going. Keep it flowing. Keep it going. Bye.